Heaven help us. Baby's got her blue jeans on. Do. Yeah. I don't know what they're talking about. It doesn't look flat to me. Look at that. To me, it looks real firm. Yeah. All right. But we won't talk about that on the Facebook live from Show Low. It's the Morning Brew, baby.
Coming to you from the heart of Show Low, Arizona, on the Deuce of Clubs. It's Q Country 92.5's The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett.
He's got spirit. I hear it.
Good morning and welcome to the behind the scenes of Q Country 92.5's The Morning Brew. Here we go. With Chris Bennett and best friends. Holy moly, it is Friday, June 5th, and we got a juicy show planned for you today. Let me click share because I care. It's Fun Fact Friday. We are going to give away some tickets to our juicy comedy show, Chris Bennett Comedy and Aliberto's Presents, our summer comedy series at the Show Low Elks Lodge. Also sponsored by Comfort Fit Dentures and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass. I can't wait for that show. We got headliner Nancy Norton, feature Bob Kubota. It is going to be juicy. You are not going to want to miss it. All right. Let me click share. Say hi so I can see you. All right. There we go. If you think I'm sexy and you want my body, come on, sugar, let me know. There we go. Got that. Say hi so I can see you. Who's going to be our first comic? Kendra, the best friendra. So good to see you. How are you doing, best friendra? All right, busy weekend here in the White Mountains. A lot of fun stuff going on. We're going to touch base, see if Jineane's available. She's always busy doing awesome content for her show on Voice of the Mountain on iTalk. All right, got that. All right. There we go. I can't wait for you guys to meet today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Cash Cortes. Definitely a different sound of any of our Country Climb Stars of the Week. Puerto Rican, born in Miami, grew up in Georgia, so it's like a nice fusion. I love new sounds and just playing stuff that we don't normally get to hear here on the Q Country 92.5, and so we're definitely going to be hearing that shortly. Okay. All right. We'll see if Jineane's available here in a second. Also, let me see if anybody else has added their name to the Wheel of Names this morning for a chance to win 4 VIP tickets to the comedy show June 27th. Ooh, yep, another name. And I'm having a lot of people add their names that don't live up here, but maybe they will come up here. I don't know. We'll find out. Jimmy, dang. Heck yeah, I love it. I like it. I love it. I want some more. Oh. All right. Tina, good morning. I can't wait for you to see the butt dance me and Tina did. I'm saving it. It'll be in a couple days. Dave Ramsey, so good to see you. How are you doing, Tina? How's Michael? How's the whole crew doing there in Holbrook? All right, got that. Okay.
Well, I do, yeah.
All right, Jineane's on the phone. We might just spin the wheel here in a second and call our lucky winners. Play a game. All right. I hope I spelled Cash's name right. Sherry, good morning. How you doing? Dave Ramsey, everyone's favorite Dave Ramsey from here in Show Low. Good morning, Ashley, Eileen, Eva, Josh, and Chris, and Joe G, John T, and Sherry, and Scott, and everyone else. The list is getting longer and longer. I love it. Okay. All right. So, you know what? How about we spin the wheel, and we'll call our lucky winner. Should we do that? Eileen Legs, good morning. Good morning. And I'm hoping, so I have some people that have put their name on the wheel of names. I love it. That are beyond the White Mountains. Let's see. There we go. Got that. Okay. Patrick Kennedy. Patrick, you want? Okay, Patrick Kennedy. Real quick. I'm spinning the wheel here. Here, let me share the link. It's on my pages. But let me. You got to fill out the form. All right. You got to fill out the form. All right. Here's how to get your name on the wheel. How to get your name on the wheel. All right. I just put it in the comments. Fill out, click that link and fill out the form. And give me a follow. Kirk Nermy to everyone but Kendra. That's funny. All right. You know what? We're going to do what's happening on the White Mountains. And then we're going to spin the wheel.
She's the one that gave.
All right. I don't think we're going to be able to talk to our best friend Jineane. She's making juicy content for her iTalk 106.7 Voice of the Mountain show. Eileen, how you doing, Legs? So good to see you. Another episode of Jurassic Sexy. Yeah, I got another. I got a hummingbird video I'm posting today. Excited about that. And another butt dance. Hopefully you're not getting tired of the butt dances, but we're running an experiment just to see how far my sexy can take me. All right. There we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay. Let's find out what's happening in the White Mountains. And holy moly, there is a lot happening in the White Mountains this week. All right, there we go. Let's find out what's happening in the White Mountains. And holy moly, this weekend there is a lot happening in the White Mountains. First, today and Saturday, it is the Show Low Rodeo at the Linden Valley Arena. I don't think I'm going to have time. I think I'm just going to have to do it live, like Bill O'Reilly says. All right, what's happening? I'll write it, and we'll do it live. All right, here we go. And then we're going to spin the wheel of names. Good point, Kirk Nermy. Well, I'm thinking I want to switch up the song, but we're running a test. Oh, Russell! The love muscle. Eric Church, Sinners Like Me on Q Country 92.5. We are the Morning Brew, coming to you from the Horn Auto Center Studios, the Chevy Cadillac and GMC store that saves you more.
What's happening, hot stuff?
Well, a lot is happening in the White Mountains this weekend, that's for sure. First, we have the Show Low Rodeo today and tomorrow at 6 p.m. at the Linden Valley Arena. That's right. It's only $10. That's just parking is $10, and then go on in. It's cash only, so make sure you bring cash and enjoy a fun night of rodeo. I'm hoping to make it out there tonight. And also the Arizona Peaches, friends of the show, will be doing a live concert Saturday following the rodeo at Linden Valley Arena. So hopefully you make it out there and catch that. And also we have the Cruisin' the Rim car show happening at Frontier Fields on Saturday, June 6, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. with free admission. And they're having the Cruisin' the Rim on the Deuce today at 5:30. They'll be going down the Deuce. and headed towards the Burger Barn the Burger Burn tonight, so you could see all those great cars driving down the Deuce. And then tomorrow, catch them at Frontier Field. That is free admission, so you'll probably see me there doing a butt dance, I'm sure. And the town of Taylor is having their 60th anniversary of being incorporated, doing their first ever live drone show at the Taylor Rodeo Grounds. Saturday, it's going to be from 5 to 8:30 p.m. Free admission. All are welcome. There's going to be a variety of food trucks there as well. So don't say there isn't anything to do in the White Mountain this weekend, because you'd be lying, and you don't want to be a liar. Whatever you're doing this weekend, I hope you have fun and be safe. And that's what's happening in the White Mountains. That was pretty juicy. All right. Patrick has entered his name into the Wheel of Names for a chance to win 2 tickets. Let's put his name on there. I'm really excited because we have quite a few names, and a lot of names I don't think of people that live up here, but they want to get their names put in. All right. So let's get the Wheel of Names. All right. Let's spin the wheel. I know Kirk Nurmi and his Belchin Perv, his beautiful wife, Chrislyn and Beth, want to win tickets. So we have Kirk, Chrislyn, Jessica M, Dave H, David R, Teresa, Jamie, Carrie, and Patrick. All right, let's spin the wheel. Oh my goodness. Let's give him a call. People give me a hard time about you winning all the time, Dave. You're just a lucky dude. All right. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Hold on. All right. There we go. All right, we spinned. Is that how you say it? How do you say it? All right, we just spun the Wheel of Names to see who our winner of 2 VIP tickets to our comedy show June 27th at the Elks Lodge with national headliner Nancy Norton is, and Show Low's own Dave Ramsey. Man, that's a lucky dude. All right, let's give him a call.
Good morning.
Good morning, best friend. This is being played on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, recorded for the radio, our podcast, and social media. Dave, you entered your name into the Wheel of Names to win 2 VIP tickets to our comedy show June 27th at the Elks Lodge. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
I didn't know if it was you or if one of your cats maybe got a hold of your phone and entered you to win. But congratulations. You just won 2 free VIP tickets to our show at the Elks Lodge June 27th. What do you say to that?
Very cool.
Very cool. How about we play a little game for you to win some 4 movie passes to the WME theaters? How's that?
Sounds cool.
All right, you got to get 2 right. In order to win these, we're going to play Fun Fact or Fake Fact on this Fun Fact Friday. It is Hot Air Balloon Day. Fun Fact or Fake Fact, the French sent, the first passengers in a hot air balloon were sheep, a duck, and a rooster. Fun Fact or Fake Fact?
Fun fact.
That is a fun fact. How did you know that?
Wild guess.
Wild guess. Yeah, that was 1783. All right, here we go. It is also National Ketchup Day. Fun fact or fake fact, ketchup was originally invented as toothpaste.
Fun fact.
No, fake fact. It was originally,
Ooh.
it was originally a fish-based sauce, but never toothpaste. All right, last question. If you get it wrong, you don't win the movie passes. If you get it right, you do. It's also World Donut Day, and I love donuts. The world's largest donut weighed more than 3,700 pounds. Fun fact or fake fact?
Fake fact.
Fake fact. Oh, Dave, you didn't win the movie passes. That is a fun fact. It was over 16 feet across and weighed about as much as a small car. I hope it was pink with sprinkles. That's my favorite type of donut. But Dave, you did win 2 tickets to our summer comedy series, Chris Bennett Comedy and Aliberto's Presents Comedy at the Show Low Elks Lodge. The show is Saturday, June 27th. It's 18 and over. You don't have to be an Elks Lodge member to attend. Show starts at 6:30. Doors, bar, Aliberto's food truck open up at 5 p.m. We have Nancy Norton, who's been on Dry Bar Comedy, featured on A&E's Evening at the Improv, winner of the Boston Comedy Festival, the Seattle International Comedy Competition winner, and featuring my friend Bob Kubota, who's been on tons of USO tours and has been on NBC's Last Comic Standing. So it's going to be a fun show. What station hooked you up?
92.5.
You know it. Arr!
And that donut sounds like a city on a sugar high.
Sounds like a what?
That city was on a sugar high.
A city?
Yeah, wherever that donut was in that city. I feel sorry for them dang people. Bouncing off the wall from eating all that damn sugar.
Well, sweet, man. So, yeah, you got 2 VIP, best friend.
All right, sir. I appreciate it.
You're the best. Love you. Have a good day.
You too. Take care, buddy.
All right, bye.
Bye.
J.D. Pepper, our fire marshal, Timber Mesa Fire Department. Any butt dances you want this weekend there, fire marshal? All right, got that. Just spun the wheel of names. Don Smith, winner, chicken dinner, and a movie. Chrislyn Beth, good morning. We'll spin the wheel again on Monday to see who our winner of 2 VIP tickets to our comedy show June 27th at the Elks Lodge with national headliner Nancy Norton is, and Show Low's own Dave Ramsey. Man, that's a lucky dude. All right, let's give him a call. All right.
Good morning.
Good morning, best friend. This is being played on Facebook Live. Good morning, best friend. This is being played. This is being played on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, recorded for the radio, our podcast, and social media. We'll spin the wheel again. Your name into the wheel of. Dave, you entered your name into the wheel of names to win 2 win 2 VIP tickets to our comedy show June 27th at the Elks Lodge. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
I didn't know if it was you or if one of your cats maybe got a hold of your phone and
Headed to Prescott.
To win. But congratulations.
Drive safe.
You just won 2 free VIP tickets to our show at the Elks Lodge.
Morning.
Good morning, best friend. Dave, you entered your name into the wheel of names to win 2 VIP tickets to our comedy show June 27th at the Elks Lodge. You remember that?
Yes, I do.
I didn't know if it was you or if one of you.
All right, gotta get this done.
Dave, you entered you to win, but congratulations. Congratulations. You just won 2 free VIP tickets to our show at the Elks Lodge June 27th. What do you say to that?
Very cool.
Very cool. How about we play a little game for you to win some 4 movies?
Sounds cool.
All right, you got to get 2 right.
2 out of 3.
The first passengers in a hot air balloon were sheep, a duck, and a fact on this Fun Fact Friday. It is Hot Air Balloon Day. Fun fact or fake fact, the French sent fact or fake fact. The French sent the first passengers in a hot air balloon.
Fun fact.
That is a fun fact. How did you know that?
Wild guess.
Wild guess. Yeah, that was 1783. All right, here we go. It is also National Ketchup Day. Fun fact or fake fact?
Fun fact.
No, fake fact. It was originally.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
It's also World Donut Day.
Fake fact.
Fake fact. Oh, Dave, you didn't win the movie passes. That is a fun fact. It was over 16 feet across. You did win 2 tickets. Last comic standing. So it's going to be a fun show. What station hooked you?
92.5.
There we go. All right, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Liner. There we go. Let's get this queued up. All right. Game-O-Rama. Watching my butt.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
All right, we just spun the wheel of names to see who our winner of 2 VIP tickets to our comedy show June 27th at the Elks Lodge with national headliner Nancy Norton is, and Show Low's own Dave Ramsey. Man, that's a lucky dude. All right, let's give him a call.
Good morning.
Good morning, best friend. Congratulations. You just won 2 free VIP tickets to our show at the Elks Lodge June 27th. What do you say to that?
Very cool.
Very cool. How about we play a little game for you to win
Tina says good morning.
4 movie passes to the WME theaters. How's that?
Sounds cool.
All right, you got to get 2 right in order to win these. We're going to play Fun Fact or Fake Fact on this Fun Fact Friday. It is Hot Air Balloon Day. Fun Fact or Fake Fact. The first passengers in a hot air balloon were sheep, a duck, and a rooster. Fun fact or fake fact?
Fun fact.
That is a fun fact. How did you know that?
Wild guess.
Wild guess. Yeah, that was 1783. All right, here we go. It is also National Ketchup Day. Fun fact or fake fact? Ketchup was originally invented as toothpaste.
Fun fact.
No, fake fact. It was originally it was originally a fish-based sauce, but never toothpaste. All right, last question. If you get it wrong, you don't win the movie passes. If you get it right, you do. It's also World Donut Day, and I love donuts. The world's largest donut weighed more than 3,700 pounds. Fun fact or fake fact?
Fake fact.
Fake fact. Oh, Dave, you didn't win the movie passes. That is a fun fact. It was over 16 feet across and weighed about as much as a small car. I hope it was pink with sprinkles. That's my favorite type of donut. But Dave, you did win 2 tickets to our summer comedy series, Chris Bennett Comedy and Aliberto's Presents Comedy at the Show Low Elks Lodge. The show is Saturday, June 27th. It's 18 and over. You don't have to be an Elks Lodge member to attend. Show starts at 6:30. Doors, bar, Aliberto's food truck open up at 5 p.m. We have Nancy Norton, who's been on Dry Bar Comedy, featured on A&E's Evening at the Improv. Winner of the Boston Comedy Festival, the Seattle International Comedy Competition winner, and featuring my friend Bob Kubota, who's been on tons of USO tours and has been on NBC's Last Comic Standing. So it's going to be a fun show. What station hooked you up?
92.5.
Awesome. Good job, Dave. All right, there we go. All right. I'm undeleting the stuff because the podcast can be a little longer. There we go. Perfect. All right, awesome. There we go. Joe G, good morning. Heck yes. Cattell Marte. Time to partay. Oh, so, hey, best friend.
You do anything today?
Oh, I'm starting my country club. Yeah.
You are. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, best friend.
No, that's okay.
All right. All right, let's put in a longer song. I can't wait for you guys to meet this week's Country Climb Star of the Week. I think some of you ladies are going to swoon. He is married, though, ladies, so don't be a pervert. Working on the night shift, baby. Should we do night shift? Oh, there we go. Hold on for one more day. Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. This call's being played on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, recorded for use on the radio, our podcast, social media. Give me a second. All right. Got that. Poop in my butt. Really? All right. Sorry. Who's this?
JD.
JD! Holy moly. Everyone on the Facebook Lives loves hearing from JD. What do you got going on this weekend? Are you going to that drone show? What?
Are you talking to him? What you say? The Facebook Live loves me?
Yeah, the Facebook Live loves you.
What do you say about that?
What do I think of that?
Yeah.
Oh, what do I think? I think it's awesome. Of course they love you. Why wouldn't they love you?
Oh, man. Because they like my stories.
They love your stories, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to play our Country Climb Star of the Week the next hour. What are you doing this weekend?
I'm at my cousin's house playing some Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, heck yeah. Are you going to the Taylor Rodeo Grounds tomorrow for the city of Taylor's? They're celebrating their 60 years of being incorporated as a
I'm staying at
city.
my friend's house for 20 days, so I don't think I can come.
20 days. Well, is that in Taylor?
No, Springerville.
Oh, Oh, you're far away. Oh, nice. Oh, so you're in Springerville. Heck yeah. Well, sweet. Well, awesome. Well, I hope you have a good weekend. Have fun in Springerville. You're going to be there for 20 days?
Yeah, we're actually, me and my friends are having a sleepover.
For 20 days?
20 days. Bingo, what's his name? We've been playing some PS5 all day.
20 days? My parents would never let me have friends over for 20 days.
Why do you think about that, huh? Why? Why? Do you think you'll get in trouble?
Oh, my parents just didn't let me, they'd let me have a friend over for a day. That was it. Because my parents would get a
day, just one day and that's it?
One day, that's it. And then maybe I could go to their house for one day. But yeah, they wouldn't let me be that far off. Well, that sounds like fun. So you guys are just going to play a bunch of Call of Duty and have some fun?
Yeah.
Heck yeah, that sounds juicy, best friend.
He has Black Ops 3, and I just got probably yesterday.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, sweet, man. It's so good to hear from you. I hope you have a good weekend and have fun playing Call of Duty, and maybe we'll talk to you on Monday.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Talk to you soon. Have a good weekend.
All right.
Bye.
You too. Bye.
All right. Yes, I see you, Tina. Sorry, Tina. I was moving all over the place, Tina. Good morning. Good morning, Tina. Tina says, good morning, Dave. Yes, Tina. Tina and I did a butt dance together. I'm probably going to post it. I don't know what day I'm going to post it yet. Probably Sunday. It's juicy. I can't wait for you to see it. But I'm saving it. Doing a butt dance ain't no shame. It's a laugh a minute and brings hot flames. Ooh, rhyming. Sean Burke, heck yes. Sean Burke, producer Sean, part of the Playlisted podcast. He's the guy that got us started with our Country Climb Star of the Week. We're going to be playing Cash Cortes here shortly. I can't wait for you to meet him. Dude, it's definitely, his song Narco is definitely not something we normally play on the Morning Brew or on Q Country, and that's what I love about the Country Climb Star of the Week. It's expanding our horizons. He's an amazing artist. He's got a very unique sound. He's Puerto Rican, born in Miami, grew up in Georgia, and so it's a nice fusion of sounds, and the dude is amazingly talented. He's been on American Idol, had a run on American Idol, and can't wait for you guys to meet him and hear his song. You guys are going to love him. He loves to ride motorcycles. You'll learn all about it. Sean Burke, are you still in Nashville? Sean Burke's in Nashville for CMA Fest. He sent me pictures from Austin's podcast, the Playlisted podcast recording last night. They had Cole Swindell on and a bunch of our past Country Climb stars of the week. Lucas Leon was on. And Cole Bradford was on. Zach Craven was on. I think Alvin hacked the wheel of Chris. Investigation is underway. When are you getting back into town? All right, got that. Family tradition. All right. All right, family. There we go. Got that. Pooping my butt. I didn't realize that song was so long. All right, got that. Yes, sir. Bill Mooter, nothing cuter than Bill Mooter shaking those hips and delivering those chips. All right, we'll be spinning the wheel again on Monday, and I'm going to start giving away stuff every week or every day. Like even if we don't. Ooh. I need to let Jineane know something.
Chris.
Best friend, I forgot to tell you.
Yeah.
You have D-back tickets to give away if you want to try and give them away for Sunday.
Oh, Sunday's game.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you think you can do it?
I can add. Yeah, I can try it.
all right.
I'll try it right off the top. So Sunday's game.
Let me make sure. Yeah,
Who
let
are
me.
they playing?
They're playing the Washington Nashvilles. Let me double check. I don't want another debacle like I had with those other tickets I gave away. That didn't exist.
Washington Nationals. Okay.
Washington
right
Nationals,
off the
4
top.
tickets. Yeah.
Yes.
And let me hear. I'm just making sure. I almost forgot. All right. Yeah. 4 tickets, section 134, row 24.
Okay.
The game's at 12:15 on Sunday, Washington Nationals. And we just split a series with the Dodgers last night with a walk-off home run.
Yeah, so they're doing good. Okay, I will do that right off the top.
All right. And if you're not able to do it, just let me know and I'll give them away at the end of my show.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
best
you,
friend.
thank you.
Bye. Family tradition. All right. Yes, we did. Do you see? I see you, Tina. I see. All right, there we go. Let me get sesh 1. All right. Perfect. We got Cash Cortes coming up. All right. Let's get segment 1 queued up. You're going to see the full, our full first segment unedited on the radio. I've had to cut it down a little bit. Sean's coming back on Sunday. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait for you to meet Cash Cortes, a.k.a. the Space Cowboys. Been on American Idol. This is awesome. What time? I want to have my wife record. Okay. So I'm playing his first segment now, probably in between 8:20, 8:30. I'll have a better idea in a second. Hold on. I think Alvin hacked the wheel of Chris. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
Another great artist sent our way from Austin Burke in the Playlisted podcast. And this week's Country Climb Star of the Week is an artist who's bringing something completely fresh to country music. Born in Miami, raised in Georgia, and now making waves in Nashville, Cash Cortes is blending his Puerto Rican roots with country storytelling to create a sound all his own. His latest song, Narco, is climbing the charts, and we're excited to get to know the man behind the music. Please welcome Cash. Welcome aboard, Cash.
Hey, thank you so much for having me, man. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Before we find out about your country climb and get into the nitty gritty, we'll have a little fun with some ice breaker questions. Ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. If someone followed you around with a camera for 24 hours, what would surprise people most about Cash?
Oh, man, that I'm a complete goofball around my wife, man. I turn into my real self, and I'm a complete geek.
And what's something you were obsessed with as a kid that no one would guess?
Pokemon.
Oh, really? What's your favorite Pokemon character?
It had to be Pikachu, man. Always hanging out with Ash.
And if you weren't making music, what would you be doing?
Man, if I wasn't making music, I'd be making some other form of art, whether it's painting or most likely painting. I love to paint. I like to paint different pieces on canvases. So yeah.
And what's
Or riding my motorcycle for a living.
Oh, heck yeah, really nice. Oh, yeah. Do you have a Harley?
I do. I've owned a few, and now I'm down to one, and I love the ride, man. That's my other thing.
And what's the weirdest thing you've ever been asked to sign by a fan?
The weirdest thing? I wasn't asked to sign anything weird, but somebody handed me their family heirloom ring at a show and was just like, here's the family ring. I'm like, what? Thank you, but you probably shouldn't give this to me, you know?
And last question for this segment. It'll be the hardest question I ask all day. If you could only request one country song at events or on the radio, one country song the rest of your life, what country song is it going to be and why?
Oh my gosh. Family Tradition. Hank Williams Jr. It's just, it's just one of those things that everybody just starts screaming it together. Yeah, you could be in a room with complete strangers and you guys are acting like family by the end of the song, you know?
Heck yeah. Well, we're going to play it right now. This is Hank Williams Jr., Family Tradition, requested by today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Cash Cortes. Heck yeah. Segment 1, Cash Cortes. What do you guys think so far? Can't wait for you to hear his song Narco. His song Narco sounds like it should be in a movie or a TV show. Like, I just watched this documentary called The Cocaine Cowboys. I feel like it should have been like the song on there. I love it. All right, we love it. Okay, boom, boom. Seg 2, Seg 2. All right. All right, we did Comfort Fit dentures. Oh, I need to do Hannah Rowe, way to go. How are you doing, best friend? All right, Sunrise. I'll knock out a live read. Jessica Gonzalez, good morning, best friend. How are you doing? What do you got going on this weekend? So much fun stuff on the mountain. I'm going to be shaking my butt. Heck yeah. All right. All right. And your flat butt. I like flat butts, and I cannot lie. No other brothers can deny. When a girl walks in with a big waist and a big butt in your face, you get sprung. All right. We are great. Love your face and my flat butt. My wife loves my flat butt. Good morning, Tina. We are landing wire to connect power to our shed. Ooh. Long it's a family. Yeah, great one. Hank Williams Jr., Family Tradition, requested by today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Cash Cortes. We're going to be back with him in just a little bit and find out a little bit more about his country climb. Can't wait for you to hear his song, Narco. But first, I got to tell you about some of our great sponsors of the Morning Brew. One, we have Deemer's Glass. They can help you with all your glass needs for your home or business. Maybe you want to upgrade that bathroom with the new shower door. They got a great special going on right now. For every glass shower enclosure includes a free glass protection treatment and a custom squeegee valued at $195. No catch, just a little extra from Deemer's Glass. Just mention code SHOWER26 when you fill out the form online or give them a call at 1-888-GLASSMAN, 1-888-GLASSMAN. Use code SHOWER26 and make sure if you're heading up to the, if you want to enjoy the great outdoors, there's no better place to do it than Sunrise Park Resort. That's right. They got a lot of stuff going on. They also have the zip line. No better way to soar into the weekend than on a zip line at Sunrise Park Resort. They have the Alpine Coaster, downhill mountain biking, and a lot of other fun stuff. For more information, go to sunrise.ski, sunrise.ski. Here's Dylan Scott, and coming up, you're going to find out a little bit more about today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Cash Cortes. Boom, there we go. And your flat butt. You love my face and my flat butt. Have a great day. You too, Jessica. How's the whole family? How's Braylon? How's Tori? How's Jessica? And Fernando. All right. All right. Seg 2. Cash Cortes. All right, we're going to wait. We're going to wait just a little bit. All right. While we're waiting for our next segment with Cash Cortes, does anybody want Chris Cleo to read their horoscope? We could start with Leo. All right, got that. Have a great day, Jessica. They are landing wire to connect power to our shed. We're flipping for the girls. Good morning. The girls and I, they're still sleeping. You're in Phoenix today? Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Still need to get some more tickets for Kenny Chesney. I know, best friend. All right. Perfect. All right. Got that. Good donut. Breakfast of champions. All right. Tina wants Capricorn. Here we go. Let's do Leo first. Leo. Man, my computer just blew hot air on me. All right. Leo, the forthcoming completion of a frustrating project could be moved closer by one intense burst of energy from you. Leo, self-confidence and determination come together to make sure you tie up all the loose ends and finish it all up. Gosh dang it. However, don't expect to be able to relax for long. The enthusiasm generated by the success of this project will only whet your appetite for new ones. Ooh. All right, Capricorn, Tina. I got to figure out how to stop these pop-ups from coming up. All right, Capricorn. Intense communication. Intense communication throughout the day could bring you closer to a friend or lover, Capricorn. Conversations about a number of different subjects could increase your understanding of one another and leave you with a lot of wonderful memories of the day. If possible, you could drive into the country or just hang out together too. Above all, have fun. There you go. I'm going to do Capricorn again because I kept getting interrupted by these pop-ups. Intense communication throughout the day could bring you closer to a friend or lover, Capricorn. Conversations about a number of different subjects could increase your understanding of one another and leave you with a lot of wonderful memories of the day. If possible, you could drive into the country or just hang out together too. Above all, have fun. Anybody else want Chris Cleo to read their horoscope? All right. Okay. Got that. Ooh, time for a rock star. Let's do Miranda Lambert first. All right, Miranda Lambert. Poop in my butt. Why is it not? Oh, that's why. I'm in the wrong category. Okay. Settling down. There we go. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Got that. Okay. Boom, boom. All right. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Anybody else want Chris Cleo to read their horoscopes? Tina said that's a good one. What are you going to do this weekend? You guys got any fun plans going on, Tina? Anything juicy in Holbrook? So much happening in Show Low and Snowflake this weekend. All right, got that. Boom, boom. There's Boney Maroney with his championship belt, baby. Yes! Got that. Let's get our second segment queued up. All right. What are you doing this weekend, Hannah Rowe? There you go. Got that. Boom, boom. What's the weather going to be like this weekend? Let's check this out. All right. Show low weather. Show low weather this weekend. All right. Today it's going to be warm. It's not going to be hot. I grew up in the valley. You cannot say it's hot. It's 87 degrees high. Right now it's 76 degrees. It's going to be sunny. 58 degrees. Not a whole lot of wind. Nice. Saturday 86, low of 59. Well, beautiful. Sunday 82, 57. It's going to be so nice. All right. Okay, and your flat butt. Okay, no, best friend, just hanging here at the Motel 6 in Holbrook. We'll leave the light on for you. I love it. All right, got that. Okay. I hate how you look. Moving on. All right. Light breed. One Deemers, one Sunrise. One Comedy. All right, we did our Comfort Fit dentures. Don't forget to vote for your favorite businesses for the White Mountain Independence Best of Voting. Vote for Dr. Arnaud. It's easy. Go to mycomfortfit.com/vote. Vote for Best Dentist. Scroll down there. You'll see. Just click on there. And then while you're there, go to Arts and Entertainment and vote Chris Bennett Comedy, Best Live Entertainment. All right, got that. Okay, here we go.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
We are back with today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Cash Cortes. And Cash, you have a really unique background. Born in Wyoming, or no, born in Miami, not Wyoming. Big difference. You were born in Miami, raised in Georgia. You're a Puerto Rican heritage, country music influences. What was music like in your household growing up?
Yeah, well, before we get there, Wyoming, I got to give a shout out since you said it. Ryan Charles, he's known as Jiggy Buckaroo on Instagram. Ryan, he's jumping on a song of mine. We were just in the studio yesterday. So love that dude. Just had to say it. Wyoming guy, you know? Yeah, so, you know, my household was filled with all kinds of music, man. We listened to things like Mark Anthony. My dad grew up next to a Gran Combo, which is a really, really big salsa group out of Puerto Rico. And, you know, we heard things like Celia Cruz. My mom loved disco music, so I heard the Bee Gees a ton. And my mom also listened to the radio station on the car. It was the hits of the 70s, 80s, and today, because this is back in the 90s. And then, so I heard all kinds of stuff, man, from disco to rock to pop. I had a lot of influences growing up. That's for sure.
And then when did you start falling in love with country music and decide to kind of integrate that into what you do?
Yeah, so country music's something that I kind of always heard growing up, but I didn't really start thinking of myself as a country artist until high school. I sang a song, I believe, I might butcher this, but Garth Brooks, We Shall Be Free, I believe is the title of the song. And my principal in high school said, man, because I was singing the anthem for all of our like pep rallies and stuff like that. And he said, dude, we're going to do a pep rally, and I really want to sing something that talks about uniting all the students together. Can you sing this song? And I never heard the song before. So I listened to it. I learned it on piano. And of course, Garth's he's got the twang, you know, and I grew up with a twang in Georgia that when I moved to Florida, I tried to cover it up because I got bullied for it. And so I was singing it, whatever, and the twang started coming out. One of my friends was in the room and was like, wait a second, you have a twang when you sing. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not trying to sing it like a country artist. No, it sounds great. And so I sat with me for a little bit and I started covering songs on Instagram, like, you know, Josh Turner, and different artists like that. And finally by college, I'm like, man, I think I want to be a country artist. And I teetered with that in Christian hip hop for a while. And it wasn't until 2020 that I finally got the break and went full country.
Heck yeah. And one of your breaks is you had a run on American Idol in 2020. What was the biggest thing you learned from that experience?
That it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors, but the nerves are real, man. I mean, when you're up there and you're faced with the judges and the cameras, that emotion that you see from all those artists, from those contestants, that is real, man. We're under a lot of pressure. We're up day and night. They keep you up. They make sure you don't sleep. They got interviews set up. They're trying to stir the pot, and you are feeling every bit of it. To them, they're just shooting the show. They got things lined up. They're thinking, okay, how can we get this angle, get that angle? For us, we're like, what in the heck is going on? What is going to happen here? So we're freaking out. So it's taught me to like take all those nerves and learn how to navigate them and just be cool and collective.
And then what would be, one of your biggest pinch me moments so far in your musical journey?
I would have to say my biggest pinch me moment is recently when I decided to go independent and come out as Cash Cortes and really make music that I feel is true to me, and seeing how many people are rocking with me, how many people are following. I mean, in the last 30 days, I've grown 40,000 followers on Instagram. It's been an absolute journey, and I can't believe so many people are just falling in love with me, just being my true self.
Yeah, and people say the country music is evolving more than ever right now. Do you feel, because your sound is unique, do you feel like you're creating a new lane within this country music genre?
Yeah, I would like to say that if anything, there was a lane before, and I'm just honored to get to grab the baton from Freddie Fender back in the day. I would say that he's probably one of the earliest that I can think of. And to just continue to create a path for folks like me that are Latino that grew up in households listening to country music. A lot of these folks are super country, man. Like we got Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, people from Venezuela, Colombia that have farms. They're raising cattle. They're riding horses. We are country as heck, man. And it's just really, really, really cool to be a part of a movement that I feel is on the brink of national, worldwide explosion, honestly.
Well, we are talking to Cash Cortes, and coming up, we're going to hear his song, and you'll get to hear his song for the first time here on Q Country 92.5 Narco, coming up next. All right, there we go. Oh, I need to finish that on the radio. Hold on.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett.
All right.
Cortez, our Country Climb Star of the Week. And before the break, you were telling us about a big break you had in 2020. One of your breaks is you had a run on American Idol in 2020. What was the biggest thing you learned from that experience?
That it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors, but the nerves are real, man. I mean, when you're up there and you're faced with the judges and the cameras, that emotion that you see from all those artists.
All right, we're playing. You guys already saw the full unedited version on the Facebook Live, so we're playing the second part of that on the radio, and then we got his song coming up. Kimes Jeans Hat is fire. Yes, he's so cool. All right, got that. Okay, let's see what's happening on the Deuce. Let's do a little Deuce cam. Some live action on the Deuce. There we go. It is busy here in the mountain.
So far in your musical journey?
I would have to say my biggest pinch me moment is recently when I decided to go independent and come out as Cash Cortes and really make music that I feel is true to me, and seeing how many people are rocking with me, how many people are following. I mean, in the last 30 days, I've grown 40,000 followers on Instagram. It's been an absolute journey, and I can't believe so many people are just falling in love with me just being my true self.
Yeah, and then people say that country music is evolving more than ever right now. Do you feel
I can't wait for you to hear his song.
Do you feel like you're creating a new lane within this country music?
We're going to go live on
I would like to say that if anything, there was a lane
TikTok.
before, and I'm just honored to get to grab the baton from Freddie Fender back in the
Love Freddie Fender.
one of the earliest that I could think of.
Who's your favorite country artist of all time? If I was going to ask you, you had one country song to request the rest of your life, what country song would it be and why?
Super country, man. Like we got Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, people from Venezuela, Colombia that have farms. They're raising cattle. They're riding horses. We are country as heck, man. And it's just really, really, really cool to be a part of a movement that I feel is on the brink of national, worldwide explosion. Honestly.
Well, we are talking to Cash Cortez. Coming up, we're going to hear his song. You'll get to hear his song for the first time here at Q Country 92.5 Narco, coming up next.
It's always fun.
Whatever I'm doing, 10 times better. Playing country for the white.
Perfect. Okay, we got Cash's song. Traffic is horrible. 4 wrecks in as many days. Not saying who's to blame, but LOL. All right. Got that. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Crazy town, neon lights. All right. We got Cash Cortez coming up, and then we're going to go live on TikTok. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm going to try and go to the Show Low Rodeo this weekend. I'd love to try and go to the Taylor Rodeo, too. I want to see that drone show. So it's like a fireworks show, but with drones. Sounds pretty awesome. All right, got that. All right. Maybe we should just sleep on it. Let's see. 240. There we go. Heck yes. There we go. Yeah, I want to try and go to the Show Low Rodeo. There's so much. I want to go shake my butt and do some butt dances at some of the great events we have here in the White Mountains. All right. Woke up on the wrong side of the truck bed. Let's see, one beer. Let's do hearty one beer. There we go. Got that. Boom, boom. Heck yeah. Got that. That is a good one, Capricorn. Yep, we do, best friend. Heck yes. I had to put in a shorter song so I could dance around in my thong. Who's Kendra gonna go see on her birthday? Prison of Flesh. I'm glad you like that. Very talented to do that, but when's your birthday? Oh, your birthday's coming up. I think your birthday's July 27th, right, Kendra? Okay.
Have some
Got that. Okay. If you want to be my lover, first you got to be my friend. Some things last for we'll do. Okay. Awesome. Can't wait. Woo, the comedy show is selling juicy, buddy. We're doing one the night before at Torion, and that one sold out in an hour. Shake your fool in arena with the bull. Ooh. I gotta see if I could get my wife to come with me. I gotta shake my butt in front of the studio. Today, the deuce of clubs, when the cars are cruising the rim. Did you see it, Kendra? I just looked at it. This one has words. You sent me another one? The other one, let me see. I think I just listened to it. Hold on. I love Chet. All right. This one. If the words weren't on there, I don't know if I could understand them. When's your birthday? July 27th, I think, right? Okay, there we go. Got that. Okay. I can't wait. Now, I'm pretty sure Dave is going to be totally boo on the song, but I love it. All right. If you want to be my lover, first you got to be my friend. Some things last forever. Friendship never ends. Live on the radio. All right. We're going to be going live on TikTok here shortly. Probably after we play Cash Cortes. Yes, that one. That art is subjective, so I can't say if it's good or bad, but it's not for me. July 26th, Kendra and I are both Leos. Wow. So you're going to that concert for your birthday. Where's that concert going to be at? I love country is obviously my number one music choice, but I also like pop music, alternate rock. I do like some rock and roll, classic rock, but just heavy metal, I just feel too old. It hurts my ears. I tell ya. I love hanging out with you guys on the Facebook. This show would be so boring if I didn't have the Facebook Live, just waiting for songs to end. And Sound these record playing, cities are down. I'm excited for Kendra's review. I think Kendra's gonna really like the Narco song. I love the Narco song. It sounds like something that should be in a movie. I've actually gotten to like some of Jelly Roll songs. Some are inspiring. Yeah, a lot of them are inspiring. Jelly Roll is so inspiring. And he's got a great message, and I love his songs. Next, you making couple $1,000,000. It's crazy town. Got it. Love it. Hit it. It's glad to make it. It's at the Cricket Pavilion. Ooh. It's crazy town. All right, here we go.
Chris Bennett's Country Climb, Star of the Week.
We are back with today's Country Climb Star of the Week, Cash Cortes, and we're going to be playing his song Narco here for the first time on Q Country 92.5. Where did this song come from, Cash? What inspired it? Tell us a little bit about it.
Woo. Yeah, so this is a really fun song to write. My wife and I were binge watching the series Narco on Netflix. And after about a month of binge watching it every night, because it's a long series, I got in the studio in Nashville and we're throwing some ideas around. And I had written down the title Narco in my notes because I wanted to write a love song about a guy who falls in love with a woman who makes him feel so high. He's like getting high on his own supply. He feels like a narco. He feels like he could buy whatever house he wants. He could drive whatever car he wants. And he's got the most beautiful woman by his side who's supporting him and rocking with him. And I said, man, I got to write this love song, dude, because that's how my wife makes me feel. So that's how Narco was born.
Heck yeah, we're going to listen to it right now in Q Country 92.5. Here's Cash Cortes with his song, Narco.
Yeah.
Just outside of San Juan, Puerto Rico, where the people say, ay, ay, bendito. She was sipping slow on un mojito. Yo no sé, mamá, quién eres, mamá. She moved like the smoke from my cigarro. Yo no sé por qué, pero ya está claro. No, it ain't the smoke o the reposado. Esa mujer, mamá, ya me tiene mal. Every time she moves, yeah, she make my heart stop. Burning in my chest, make me go in the shock. Hooked on your love like they hooked on the rocks. Got me so high, high, high. I'm feeling like a narco. Change my name, yeah, you can call me Pablo. DEA gon' come for me tomorrow. Girl, your body got me feeling like a They got me feeling like a narco. Hasta el amanecer, yeah, we out on the run. Y tú eres mi café, yeah, baby, you're the one. Y esta conexión que tenemos es fuerte. Yo estaré contigo, baby, hasta la muerte. Every time she moves, yeah, she make my heart stop. Burning in my chest, make me go in the shot. Hooked on your love like they hooked on the rocks. Got me so high, high, high. I'm feeling like a narco. Change my name, yeah, you can call me Pablo. DEA gon' come for me tomorrow. Girl, your body got me feeling like a narco. Your body got me feeling like a narco. Burning in my chest, make me go into shock. Hooked on your love like they hooked on the rocks. Got me so high, I'm feeling like a narco. Change my name, yeah, you can call me Pablo. DEA gon' come for me tomorrow. Girl, your body got me feeling like a narco. Got me feeling like a narco.
That was Cash Cortes with his song Narco here on Q Country 92.5. That song has over 1 million streams, 1.5 million streams on Spotify, and it is a fun song. For those of you, for those of us that are just learning about Cash Cortes, what are 2 other songs of yours that we should check out today?
Absolutely. Thank you so much for playing that first off. And so I've got a song called Si Me Muero. And Si Me Muero is a country reggaeton salsa crossover that talks about being a proud Boricua, Puerto Rican from the island of Puerto Rico, and that no matter where you're born or where you live in this world, if you're Boricua, wherever, that's where your heart is. And if I die, bury me in Puerto Rico. And I think a lot of people can relate to that, depending on where they're from. It's just the pride of your culture, the pride of your roots and where you're from. So definitely check out Si Me Muero. And I got Hot Damn. Hot Damn's another really fun one. And it's a country and reggaeton mix.
Awesome. I love that one. I also love Poor Man's Gold. He's got a lot of great music, so make sure you check out all his music. If you could collab with any country artist right now, what country artist would you want to collab with right now?
My answer has always been this. It's Chris Stapleton. It has to be Chris Stapleton.
Heck yeah. And what's next for Cash Cortes? What should we be on the lookout for?
Yeah, so I've got a new song dropping this Friday. It's called ICU, and I self-produced that one. I co-wrote it with my boy Absent. Absent is a new and upcoming artist from Miami, super talented kid, and so we co-wrote that, putting that one out. And in the future, I'm actually got a song that's taking off right now. It's called Yahweh, Ya Tu Sabe. And I've got a big Christian artist jumping on that. I haven't announced it yet, but this is going to be a really, really, really big hit, I feel.
Heck yeah. And how can we, what's the best way to follow you? What are your social media handles?
Yeah, so you can find me anywhere on social media by either typing in Cash Cortes, specifically Instagram. If you're looking, type in Space Cowboy Official. Sometimes if you type in Cash Cortes, you can find me. Sometimes you won't. But Cash Cortes, Cortes with an S at the end. And you can find me just about anywhere that you got social media or streaming platforms.
Heck yeah. Well, thanks for spending some time with us this morning. This has been Cash Cortes, today's Country Climb Star of the Week. All right, there you go. Kendra loves it. She's downloading it now. It's good. Yeah, it's definitely different than, what we normally play on Q Country, but a little, one song, a little variety. I think expanding our horizons is always a good thing. I think so. But I love it. He's got a lot of other songs. He's got some songs that are more traditionally country, but he's just got a lot of great songs. He's an amazing artist, and so thankful for the opportunity to be able to showcase him. So super juicy. Let's go live on the TikToks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good morning, TikTok universe. It's me, Dancing Baby. Baby's got her blue jeans on. Heck yeah, you're watching the behind the scenes of the end of our small town morning radio show. T-Pop joined. Holy moly. John joined. Yes, you're watching behind the scenes of our small town morning radio show on Q Country 92.5, The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends. I've been liking going live on the TikTok for the end of our show. Today's show was awesome. I put it in podcast form wherever you listen to fine podcasts a little bit later. It's The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends. Today, we had a Country Climb Star of the Week. We get these artists every week, these independent artists sent our way from Austin Burke and the Playlisted podcast. If you haven't followed the playlisted podcast, I recommend you do it. But it was Cash Cortes, Cortes, Cash, Chsh. Check him out. An amazing artist, amazing musician. And we listened to his song Narcos, and I was up. I was dancing. I wish you could have seen it. We need more music like that. And dude, check out all his socials. He's got a lot of music that is really, really good. It's definitely, some of the music is different than what we would play on our Q Country 92.5 station, but it's on Yahweh. Oh my gosh, he's got a lot of great stuff. So check him out. Kaylin, good morning. Sharice Troxler, good morning. I got some juicy TikToks I'm going to be posting later today. Another butt dance, of course. The people have spoken and they're loving my no butt. I'm shaking it all around the White Mountains. Kendra is up and dancing. She's moving and a grooving. Got so much going on here in Show Low, Arizona. Where are you from? Go ahead and comment in the comments where you're from. Sharice Troxler, good morning. Platinum Possum. Jenny joined. Jenny. Calvert Ray Dixon, how are you doing, Calvert? You're going down to the valley on Sunday, right? With the standing horse dancer, Schmuzz is on. Daniel M22 joined. Santan Valley. Oh my gosh, we're international. It's Miss Snail If You're Nasty is coming to us from Santan Valley. It's getting hot down there in the valley. You got to head on up to the beautiful White Mountains. We're just 3 hours away, and our high today is in the 80s, 85. I grew up in Phoenix, so when I'm up here and people are like, oh, it's so hot. No, it's not. You don't know what hot is. All right, invite the Ramrock! Ramrock, holy moly, my favorite wrestler, the Ramrock is on. What are you doing today? Brenda Walker P joined. Lady Plump, my lovely Lady Plump. So good to see you, best friend. Nick Fowler, good to see you, holy moly. And Jam 275, that's right, buddy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Man, we got rodeos going on up here in the White Mountains of Arizona. We got car shows, Cruising the Rim. If you could buy one classic car, what classic car would you get? My dad's super into old Corvettes, so I like the 1963 Corvette. Brianna, good to see ya. Buddha for life. Thanks for coming on. NJam275. Oh my gosh, so many new best friends. I'm having the best day of my life. It's a great day to be alive. All right. I got to pay the bills with a little live read. All right. You got me feeling like a narco. All right. I have a feeling Dave might not have loved that song. I loved it, dude. It got me moving and a grooving, moving my hips. Check out Cash Cortes. Need to get a bunch of people to do the butt dance. Do the butt dance and shake it all over. Thank you, Tina. Or this month, best friend, he will be there in Vegas at the Sphere. Yeah, let's see. All right. Deemers, all right. You got me feeling like a rock narco. Poop in my butt. All right, that's my Christian swear word, so I don't swear on the radio. Bullshooters. TM Loza. Brian Weaver. Dream Weaver. Here we go. You're seeing how the sausage is made. Luke Combs, his new one. Be By You on Q Country 92.5. We are the Morning Brew coming to you from the Horn Auto Center Studios, the Chevy, Cadillac, and GMC store that saves you more, best friends. There's a lot of fun stuff going on the mountain this weekend, but if you want to celebrate in the great outdoors, no better place to celebrate than at Sunrise Park Resort. They have the Alpine Coaster, they have the zip line, they have the drop zone, they have scenic scenic lift rides. They also have great downhill mountain biking, and they also have the Sunrise Downhill Mountain Biking Series that's going to be happening there, as well as a co-ed volleyball tournament, the Sunrise Peak Challenge. A lot of fun happening at Sunrise Park Resort, so enjoy the great outdoors at Sunrise Park Resort. Go to sunrise.ski for more information. And if you need anything to do with glass, you know who to call. Don't call Ghostbusters. They'll be very confused. Call Deemer's Glass. That's right. They could help you with all your glass needs. And if you're thinking of upgrading your windows this year, Deemer's Glass has a deal you're not going to want to miss. Buy 10 windows and get a free upgrade to low E coating, giving your home better energy efficiency and improved comfort year-round. To redeem, simply mention Window 26. That's Window 26 when you call or submit your project online. Go ahead and call them today at 1-888-GLASS-MAN. 1-888-GLASS-MAN. Here's Hardy and Elena with One Beer. Any other country music lovers there? Dominican Pierre, good morning. CRG, any other country music fans on the TikTok? Who's your favorite country artist? If you're not into country music, what's your favorite music? Mine is a 71 Chevelle. Brooke Hughes, Chris, did you ever go to Vets by Lex? No. Where's Vets by Lex? Where is that? I loved it, and we need more music like that. There we go. Got that. Let's put in a shorter song. Got me feel, you know what? Let's play a little Lucas Leon to end the show. Lucas Leon was on this year's American Idol. He was a Country Climb Star of the Week. His new song, The Crazy Kind, is out. Co-wrote by our best friend Austin Burke with the Playlisted Podcast, who sends us these amazing artists every week. We'll be uploading our podcast so you could meet our Country Climb Star of the Week today. You can meet him, Cash Cortes. We also gave away 2 VIP tickets to Chris Bennett Comedy and Aliberto's Presents, our summer comedy series, TikTok Universe, to Daniel Munoz. Melody, good morning. Play This Is Where the Cow... Oh, I love George Strait. You know what? Let's do it. George Strait. George Strait actually comes up to our neck of the woods. We're in Show Low, Arizona, the White Mountains, to go hunting. This is where the cowboy rides away. Let's see, George. Let me see if I have it. We're a new country station, so a lot of the music is newer. George Strait, This Is Where... Okay, the cowboy rides away. All right. Do I not have that song? Yeah, I gotta have that song. All right. No. All my exes live in Texas. Okay, kid, all right. Oldies. Where's my oldies? There we go. All right, I'm going to download it. All right. Amazon. The cow, let me see. We'll end the show with that. That would be a good one. Let's see. George Strait. The cowboy rides away. Got me feeling like a narco. George Strait. George Strait. The cowboy rides away. There we go. I'm downloading it right now. Hopefully I could get it in time. Thank you for your song. Or Carried Away from George. That's a good one too. All right. You're Carried Away. Let me see. I definitely have Carried Away. Carried Away. Yep, I have Carried Away. Perfect. All right. I got it in, best friend. Thank you. We're going to play George Strait. Carried Away. I don't have the cowboy rides away. Sorry. But Carried Away. I love George Strait. Carrying your love with me. All the way to Tennessee. Dodger Vincent. I'm a private caregiving. Oh! Oh, so awesome. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me today. That's awesome. My wife takes care of her mom. Caregivers are amazing. Thank you so much, Mary. And hi to your Pace, your client. Could you ever upload some of your Blue Jean videos? They are. All my Blue Jean videos are on Facebook. Chris Bennett Comedy. Go ahead and give me a follow on Facebook. Chris Bennett Comedy. I post them to TikTok. I post them to Instagram. I post them to Facebook. And I post them to YouTube. YouTube doesn't like them. Bless your wife. She's amazing. You're amazing. I am the jeans guy. I'm actually wearing the jeans right now. I don't have them pulled. Oh, gosh, dang it. Gosh, dang it. So this is normally what they look like. I need to tuck my shirt in. Gosh, dang it. All right. You're seeing behind the scenes. Let's see. All right. Got that. All right. This is what they normally look like, okay? They don't look too bad. But I have to have them on at a moment's notice. You never know when a butt dance is going to strike. So before, and then I'll show you the after. Don't worry. We're not getting gross. All right. And then boom. And then you just hike them up. Baby's got her blue jeans on. Baby's got her blue jeans on. There you go. And so whenever I go to do the butt dances, I have to undo my pants, pull everything up, and sometimes I forget to button my fly. Gosh dang it. It happened in one of the videos, but it happens, all right. Got me feeling like a narco. All right. He might know, Lex. My dad's a big Corvette dude. Michael J., good morning. Makes the videos funnier. Here we go. Time for my dismount.
From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett.
What an idiot. That's my intro, not my outro. It's time for me to head out of here. I had such a good time. I don't want to leave, but I got to head out. Thanks so much to everyone that tuned in and had fun with me this morning. I hope you guys have a great and safe weekend. Remember, we're under stage 1 fire restrictions, so be safe out there. And whatever you do, I hope you have a good time. And remember to be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be a jerk. And if you missed any of the fun today, you could catch it all in podcast form, wherever you listen to fine podcasts. The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and Best Friends. And here's a song request from our TikTok, George Strait, Carried Away on Q Country 92.5. There you go. Boom. Thanks for the shot, Chris. Now I got to pull my pants down. All right. I have listened to you every morning on the way to school. Really, Brianna? Holy moly, where do you go to school? Makes the videos funnier. Carla joined. I'm having a blast with those videos. We got a bunch more. Some people want me to switch up the song. We'll switch up the song eventually, but I'm just feeling the Baby's Got Her Blue Jeans on. You're going to have to look the Facebook Live angle of that butt dance. Oh no. Oh, no. I'm on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. This is TikTok. Facebook Live and YouTube Live. I'm basically live the whole behind the scenes of the radio show. And apparently I gave them a nice shot of my butt. It was almost X-rated. Oh, no. This is how the sausage is made. Chris stands up and lets his fly. Some of the best moments are never planned. They're just mistakes. And I was a mistake. So, the prime example. I have listened to you every morning. So cool, Brianna. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Producer Sean is on. Sean Burke, producer Sean with the Playlisted Podcast. He and Austin Burke over at the Playlisted Podcast send us our Country Climb Stars of the Week every week. Heaven help us, baby's got her blue jeans on. You know it, found in the holler. Yes. Rhea joined. So good to see you. Fendi, good morning. Miss having her way. All right, got that. Show Low. Oh, you go to Show Low High School? My daughter just graduated from Show Low High School. Heck yeah. Or you just go to Show Low. I have to listen to you every morning. I have to listen? Like you're required, like someone forces you against your will, or you love the show so much that you have to listen to the Morning Brew. Or you're like, my mom makes me listen, my dad makes me listen, my friend makes me listen. I was wondering where my baby blue jeans were. I'm right here, Marvelicious. So good to see you, best friend. Oh my gosh, the song and your excitement for the jeans is the best. Thank you, Dodger Vicent. I love it, dude. It's so much fun. I want to be, they talk about be the change you want to be in this world. And so I just like being happy. I like being silly. I like spreading joy. So that's what I try and do with my videos. I joined at the most uncontextual time ever. Sorry, Michael J. They wanted to see the blue jeans and how it happens. Man jeans look better on you. These are man jeans. I'm telling you. The brand is mysterious. Do you remember that episode from The Office? Oh, poop in my butt. That episode, I love The Office, and there's an episode of The Office where Michael accidentally wears a women's suit, and he's like, no, it's called Mysterious, and it's spelled M-I-S-S. I joined at the most uncontextual time. Man jeans look better on you. Man jeans are like, man, jeans look better on you than me. Like, which way do you mean it? Insane Blue? Insane Blues. Baby's got her blue jeans on. You know it, Anawig. My fly, gosh dang it. It's because I zipped up. I got to watch that fly. Gosh dang it. But as my dad said, what can't get up, can't get up. Okay, I will need to share them. They are amazing. So funny. Thank you so much, Dodger. I am the jeans guy. Jeans guy, baby, forever. Bless your wife. She's amazing. Love you. I'm a private caregiver. Boom, boom, boom. So much fun. The jeans really go with everything, everywhere. I have to watch. I want to get an insurance policy on them. I love these things. The jeans really go with everything, anywhere, LOL. I'm a fan of it, LOL. Awesome. Just followed. Oh, I got a new follower. Thank you, best friend. You make my day with those videos. Thank you, Found in the Holler. I love you. You guys are my best friends. Yay, love it. Gissy up. Kayla M liked the video. Blake Wexler is on. Oh, my gosh. So many new best friends. It's the best day of my life, I'm telling you. Now that you said producer, has producer Ryan McKee. Producer Ryan McKee is going out of the country for 2 weeks. Italy, Prague. He's going to be doing Comedy International. I got to send me a screenshot of the Facebook Live. I might have to post that as a video. I had no idea that I was giving a sexy show. I just exude sexiness. It just happens on accident. Gussie up, yay, love you. Thank you, best friend. I love you. Sabrina Martini, 251. I love my Sabrina Martini. Shaken, not stirred. Yay, love you. Heck yeah. Dude, so much fun today. What a fun show. I love finishing the morning radio show with a little visit to the TikTok universe, hanging out with my best friends on TikTok. Love hanging out during the whole show with my best friends on Facebook and YouTube Live. You guys are all amazing. So much fun stuff happening in our neck of the woods in Show Low, Arizona. We got the rodeo this weekend, the Show Low Rodeo. Taylor, tomorrow, they're celebrating 60 years of being incorporated as a city. Also have the Cruise in the Rim car show. They'll be cruising the Deuce. That's our main drag here in our small town, the Deuce of Clubs. The town named after a turn of a card. So I'll be doing some butt dances all around town. Hope to see you guys around town, best friend. Let's see. Martha joined. Sporty Black. Sporty, good morning, Sporty, yay! All right, so a lot of fun stuff happening this weekend. I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you want to listen to the podcast, the link is always in the bio. I should have the podcast loaded in about 30 to 40 minutes, I hope. Fingers crossed, if I don't get distracted with my ADHD. But I got my monster, so I'm ready to go. OMG, it's the love of my life! Visitable Will, you're the love of my life. Best friend, how you doing? So good to see you. Thanks for hopping on. Woo! Yeah, man. I always tell myself I'm just going to hop on the TikTok just for a couple minutes, and then I get hooked because I see all my new best friends. I freaking love you guys. Oh, man. There we go. We got that. So, but I got to get going, unfortunately, because I have to upload the podcast. If you wonder what happens on small town radio, you can listen to the podcast, The Morning Brew with Chris Bennett and best friends. Carrie Wells, Carrie, how are you doing, best friend? Carrie, were you up in Show Low a couple of weeks ago? I had another friend of mine. So there's some great comedians out of Phoenix that are going around and doing great comedy shows at the prisons around Arizona. And I had a friend that was doing a show near St. John's, I think. A prison near St. John's? I don't know. Or maybe Holbrook. I don't know. But anyways, they stopped by and they went to one of the best restaurants up here. It's called The House Restaurant. And I did my anniversary bash for the Morning Brew there. And they named a burger after me. And she was like, I thought maybe you had died because they named a burger after you. No, they're just awesome. Proud of you. Have a good day. Don't forget me, just like I can't forget your jeans. Thank you, Visible Well. I have another butt dance video coming later today. Also, I had some fun with the hummingbird feeder. I'll be sharing that video. Hopefully I'll have time to share that today. You forgot to ask JD how his brother was doing. Brooke, his brother's in jail. I didn't want to bring that up. I don't think he's probably doing the best. But all right, awesome. Thank you so much, best friends. I love you all. And is this baby? It is. It is. Baby's got her blue jeans guy on, but I don't have him yanked up right now. I did yank him up earlier, and apparently I gave people a bunch of a show, so I don't want to get in trouble with TikTok. I love you. Jobs, Coffin Window, too. Love you, too, best friend. Thank you. I appreciate all these new follows, all these new best friends. I am just loving this, and thank you. I'm so glad you guys are loving my silly videos. It means the world to me. I just love bringing joy and happiness into the world, and I love that you guys are accepting it and enjoy it. So thank you so much. I got to get going. I got to upload this podcast. I could stay on forever, but I probably shouldn't, because I still have a regular job to do. All right. Yeah, I'll ask him next time, Brooke. I didn't want to bring it up. All right, best friends, for the Morning Brew, have a great day. You too, everyone. Thank you so much. What? Your depression is back. Why? But watch some more of my videos, best friend. It's stronger than Paxil. JK, love you all. Good. All right, best friends, for the Morning Brew, I have been Chris Bennett, reminding you to be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and don't be jerk. I'll be back live Monday. Until then, you can catch all my videos across all social media, chrisbennettcomedy.com. I'll be shaking my butt, shaking my blue jeans, because baby's got her blue jeans on. All right, best friend, I love you all. I will see you later. Thanks so much, and thank you so much to all my new followers. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I love the support. Thank you so much. I'll see you all on Monday or on social media. Bye.